Good morning. It's good to be a warrior. How's life going? Things are okay here. Had a pretty good weekend. Got woken up at 4 in the morning by a nightmare, not mine, Maddox's, but um, so that was how my day started. Um, Sometimes starting a day like sets the pace for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Uh, so some things can be pretty jarring. I know Maddox had a rough time this morning for the rest of the morning, but yeah, here we are. So I'm trying to think of like my best mornings and worst mornings and all of them in between. And mornings are kind of personal time. Like you're asleep and you're alone when you're asleep, even when you're with somebody else. And then you wake up and you kind of slowly come back into the world everywhere else. I have a friend that once made artificial intelligence structure that was layers, where each layer was based on the layer below, the data in the layer below it. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but he found that if it went too long, it got less elastic. It was unable, it was not able to take new information and store it properly. But then he discovered that if he closed down the input and just fed random data into it, the structure would kind of unpeel a little bit and then be ready for more input later. And I found this so analogous to dreaming. There's one time in college. I did history and linguistics and computer science and all at once. And I remember my junior year. Junior years tend to be pretty rough in college, and everything was coming all together at once. And I was just studying, and just my head felt like it was buzzing, and I couldn't like get anything else. I couldn't wrap my head around anything else. And then I slept and I felt much better. Um, so maybe that's all dreams are, is us shutting out external things in our brains, feeding uh, random information in. Who knows? Had a nightmare lately? Interesting dream? I did have an interesting dream last night. It was pretty cool. I have to figure it out, but it had a plot. So that was kind of cool. Anyway, if you've had one, put in a comment below. We'll call that the warm up question. And peace and unrest.